This has massive implications for New Jersey involving their defenseman Jonas Siegenthaler, some words from their captain, NIco, Hischier, and tonight is all about the fans, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into it here on the program. Welcome into Devil's Digest. I'm your host, Ryan the Gosiker, here with you, as always, having some fun talking hockey and talking Devils hockey in particular. So first, I want to give you a chance to be the subscriber to Devil's Digest. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and we'll get right into the show. Now, the Devils, it seems like every day, it's up and down. It's the playoffs, right? There's so much to talk about. Well, boy, did they get some good news this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like one Mr. Jonas Siegenthaler. My colleague Aidan Barrett took a video on this yesterday talking about how his return to practice. Today, he returned to morning skate. He was taking third pairing reps with Nemec. And I don't know if you ever played a sport where you have like a morning shoot around or a morning skate. You're not typically out there just for poops and giggles. You're usually out there because there's a reason, especially if you're in like a third pairing, right? You're not just going to, unless you're 100% a fill-in, some of the guys they called up from Utica would be fill-ins. But, so not only did we see this on the ice, but you also then got this after practice. It looks like head coach Sheldon Keefe is very positive that Jonas Siegenthaler will play tonight for the New Jersey Devils, but in a limited role. And it's all about his conditioning, right? It's all about how he's feeling, how he's doing. And as a former athlete, you would, if you are a former athlete, but I can speak from it as being a former athlete, you just know it takes so long to get into that mindset. And it's just a really tough way to get back into shape. It's very difficult to do that when you're out of the game for so long. Siegenthaler's been out. I mean, it's what, a month, 6 weeks, 2 months, something like that. So to get back in shape is going to be very difficult for him to do. However, having him back on the ice in any capacity for New Jersey has got to be a good sign, right? We talked about it. They had to bring in Chalowski and they had to bring in Nemec. You want to get one of those guys off the ice. I think Nemec played a little bit better in game 2 than Chalowski did. So maybe that's where it comes from. Who knows? I don't know. We're going to find out, obviously, as we get closer to game time. But Jonas Siegenthaler is going to be back in the lineup for game 3 for the New Jersey Devils at home, in front of their home fans. Where else would you rather be, right? You don't want him coming back in Carolina where, I mean, let's just be honest, around here they get away with a little bit more than you typically are allowed around the rest of the league. But the Devils also had Captain NIco Hischier spoke yesterday during the team's off day. They had a practice yesterday, but in one of their off days, which was yesterday, he had, he was chatting a little bit, and, I found this quote very interesting. The fans need to be passionate. It has to feel like you are taking on a city instead of a team. We need them. It was loud in Raleigh, and we need that on our side. I will tell you, to this day, the Devil fans will talk about, I don't know if they've got a shot, right? I don't know if they can win the series overall. That's not what I'm here to talk about. But when you look at this quote, it makes me think back to, I went to game 3 against Tampa Bay, and I believe it was 2017, 2018. I was in college. I came home. I had 2 summer job interviews that day. Basically took the day off from school, came home, did the interviews in person, and then went to the Devils game at night. That was the loudest I had ever heard Prudential Center. Okay, I expect it to be top tonight. I won't be there. My colleague Aidan Barrett will be there. I'm sure he's going to have some wild experience to share with everybody, hopefully. Hopefully a good experience, right? But that was the loud playoff hockey at Prudential Center. It's deafening in there. And I'm with NIco on this quote, okay? It's got to feel like the Carolina Hurricanes are taking on the city of Newark, okay? It's got to be loud. It's got to be rowdy. It's got to be an atmosphere. But I would say this to NIco Hischier, and I said it in a video this past week. That's also got to come from your play. Your play is going to dictate and earn that craziness, that raucousness, if that's even a word, that zoo-like atmosphere. It has to come from starting with you. You're the captain. It's got to come from you. It's got to come from Timo. It's got to come from Jesper. It's got to... Siegenthaler will be a huge emotional boost. Okay, it's got to come from your play. So I think pregame, leading up to the first 3 minutes, they're going to be loud. It's going to be crazy. I don't think NIco should worry about that. But give Devil fans something to continue to be loud about, okay? Give them a reason to continue to scream and do those stupid Ranger chants that go on in Prudential Center. Whatever, everybody's having a good time. I can't stand them. They're not playing the Rangers, but for whatever reason, they continue to do them anyway. Go out there and dictate that us as fans have to be raucous, have to be crazy, and make it a zoo-like atmosphere. That's on you and the Devils, okay? We will bring the juice from the beginning, okay? Don't you worry about that. From the get-go, the fans got you, and you guys have to take that, and you have to carry it as the game progresses. So I love the fact that NIco Hischier said this, okay? And I totally agree with him. But I guarantee you, New Jersey Devil fans will pack that place. That place will be loud. That place will be wooing like you've never heard wooing before. Okay? It's going to be awesome. It's going to be loud. It's going to be spectacular. Now you and your teammates got to go out and back it up. And that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for NIco Hischier and the Devils to go do that. All right? Even a message from the Devils Twitter account, right? I've experienced this place in the playoffs. Again, this is another quote from NIco. This is a fun environment to play in, and I'm really excited for the game. And I got to tell you this. The Devils, I've mentioned it before. I've said it to friends. I've said it to family members. Devils got to be one of the worst home teams in professional sports during the regular season. And I say that as a season ticket holder who's been to about 65 games in the past 2 years. Okay? It's just not been good. Okay? It's just been unacceptable. But when they get to the postseason, that Prudential Center, it gets a little bit louder. The woos are a little bit louder. The Let's Go Devils are a little bit louder. So go take those towels. Get out there. All right? Wave them around. All right? Have yourself a good time if you're going to the game. If you're watching the game at home, someone like me, enjoy it. Well, I'll be watching it from work. But if you're watching it, enjoy it. Okay? If you're going, Aiden, if you're listening, if you're watching, enjoy yourself. Playoff hockey at Prudential Center is a different animal, and the Devils need to come out swinging tonight. You know what? I said that not even necessarily meaning physically, but you know what? If that's what it takes, okay, you got to stand up. We talked about this. Carolina has been a bully to the Devils in this series. They got to stand up for themselves. Somebody's got to deliver a big hit. Timo likes to come in every once in a while and start delivering big hits. Tonight's the night. Let's go. Get it done, Devils. Big game 3 coming up, 8 o'clock Eastern time tonight. Okay? If you're going to the game, be loud, be rowdy. If you're watching, enjoy it. Let's go, Devils, right? No matter what, there's a monumental moment coming out of this game. If it's 2-1, Devils are in it. All-important game 4 on Sunday. If they lose, down 3-0, your season's basically over. So it is going to be a wild one tonight at Prudential Center. Enjoy it. Jonas Siegenthaler back on the ice, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't be happier for the guy. He's been so good all year long. He's been a top 5 statistical defenseman in the entire National Hockey League. If not, I think he was number 1 for a long, long time, if he isn't still now. But, man, it's good to have him back no matter what role, capacity, whatever it is. But welcome back, Jonas. And NIco, make sure those fans have a reason to continue to be raucous, even after the opening puck drop. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for listening, watching. If you want to give you a chance to go subscribe to the channel, Devil's Digest, go ahead, hit that subscribe button for me. And as always, leave us a comment. What do you think? Are you going to Prudential Center? If you are, you catch this video maybe after. Let us know what you think about the atmosphere that was there at Prudential Center. And, man, I'm kind of sad I'm not going. I'm very jealous. So enjoy it tonight. Everybody, thank you for listening, watching, however you're consuming this content. We appreciate you, and we hope to catch you next time on Devil's Digest.